Hi, and welcome to Manifest Everything Always. On this channel, we are manifesting everything always, obviously. And we're going to be doing a 9-day money manifestation challenge. It's going to be lit, and I'm going to be talking about what the challenge is going to be about and how. Well, obviously, it's about money manifestation specifically. I'm really interested in money manifestation. I just think it's something that everyone wants to do. Everyone wants more money, and if you can get yourself into perfect alignment when it comes to manifesting money, you're going to have the most awesome life, trust me, because money just manifests like that if you're in perfect alignment. I'm going to give you a quick example of today. For example, I just received a $60 deposit into my account, literally out of thin air. A client just sent it to me, and I don't even remember talking about that money to them, but they just sent it. They didn't even send me an email, but they just sent it. I know who it is, and so yeah, cool. So the thing about money is that you can work harder, you can pick up side hustles, you can grind yourself to exhaustion. But if you still believe money is scarce and hard to come by, or not for people like you, guess what? You'll keep repeating the same cycle. That's why I've created this 9-day money manifestation challenge. It's short enough to commit to, powerful enough to shift your energy, and practical enough that you can actually do it without quitting halfway. You see, sometimes when you do like a really long challenge, right now I'm doing 100 days of content on my other channel, and it is really it's a hard challenge because I know that it's 100 days of straight content. I can't stop. I have to keep posting. But with money manifestation, if you're someone who, especially if you have like a lot of unconscious money blocks and a lot of subconscious money blocks and a lot of issues relating to money and how you feel about money and all of that, like you might find it hard to do a 30-day or a 90-day money manifestation challenge. So that's why I created a 9-day money manifestation challenge, because it's just, I feel like it's an easy number. And there's another reason as well why it's 9 days. This challenge is about retraining your brain, raising your vibration, and aligning with wealth instead of chasing it. So here we don't chase money, we align with wealth. Why 9 days? Okay, it's 9 days because 9 is a number of completion, alignment, and stepping into a higher level of abundance. So think of it as a reset button for your money story. 9 days is also long enough to create a habit, but short enough to keep your momentum without excuses. I mean, that they say that it takes 28 days to form a habit, but actually, I read somewhere that it takes 60 days for you to form a habit. And I even read somewhere that it takes 100 days for you to form a habit. I think 100 days is more realistic when it comes to being able to form a habit, because I've noticed when I do a 30-day challenge, after the 30 days is over, I'm like, okay, and sometimes go back to my old habits. But when you can stick to something for 100 straight days without wavering, or maybe you might waver, but you still carry on, so you might have self-doubt and all of that, but you still keep going. That means you've sort of solidified that in your DNA in a way. So it's almost like you shift your DNA when you do it for 100 days. I had the number 100 in my mind when I wanted to do this challenge, and I just decided to change it to 9 at the very last minute, because I felt like a lot of people, especially people that are beginners when it comes to money manifestation, they might find it really hard to stick to a full 100 days. Okay, so we're going to be doing Askfirmations. Most people know about affirmations. I am wealthy, I attract money easily, and so on. But the brain sometimes rebels against these I am affirmations. It doesn't believe you when your bank account says otherwise. That's why, for me, I love Askfirmations. So instead of forcing a statement, you ask a question that your brain can't resist trying to answer. It shifts your perspective from doubt to curiosity to possibility. So here are some money manifestation affirmations to use during the challenge. I'm going to give you 5 affirmations that you can use throughout this challenge. And I'm going to give you your 9-day money manifestation routine as well. And actually, I might actually put this in the description, the Askfirmations, and also the routine, if it fits in the description. I know there's I know that there's like a kind of limit for words, but if there's a limit, then what I'll do is I will create an article, put it onto medium.com or onto my blog, and I will leave a link in the description for you to go and read it. So, these are some of these affirmations that you can say. Why is money flowing to me so easily right now? Why am I always in the right place at the right time to receive financial opportunities? Why does money love showing up in my life unexpectedly? Why am I worthy of more than enough? And why is abundance my natural state? Those are the 5 affirmations that you can try. You can rotate them throughout the 9 days. What you can do is you can do one affirmation in the morning, one affirmation in the afternoon, one affirmation in the evening, or you can go through all of these up to 5 and then just recycle them for the 4 days after. So the first one, why is money flowing to me so easily right now? You can say that for the whole day on the Monday if you start on the Monday. Also, for example, if you're starting tomorrow, like today is Monday, so if you're starting tomorrow, which is Tuesday, you can do, why is money flowing to me so easily right now for the whole day? And then you can do, why I'm always in the right place at the right time to receive financial opportunities for the whole day. I like to record this and listen to it just throughout the entire day so that I keep myself in the state. I just like to be able to keep myself. It's just like being in flow state. Tim Denning is a writer, he's a blogger, and he talks about when he gets into flow state, what he likes to do is listen to binaural beats or some music he listens to, some kind of music. And I think it's binaural beats he mentioned, but correct me if I'm wrong. And he listens to it in his noise-cancelling headphones for the whole time that he's actually trying to remain in the flow state, and that keeps him in the flow state. So when he stops working, he goes and gets a drink from the fridge or whatever it is. He comes back, he's still having his earphones on, and that's keeping him in the state, to stay focused. But if he takes off the earphones and just starts walking around doing other things, he finds himself slipping out of the state. So with Askfirmations or affirmations, if you have them playing in your earphones, you're going to constantly stay in the state, even if you're not actually like actively listening by sitting there and just meditating on it. You actually stay in the state because it's constantly playing. Another thing that you can also do is you can just do like 3 sessions of deep meditation on those words. Morning, afternoon and evening. So you can do your morning when you wake up first thing, afternoon halfway through the day, evening. Sometimes, I don't know why, when I'm in a real serious focused money manifestation challenge, I feel like I need to do it like almost like 6 times a day so that I'm always constantly in the state. And so I'm like, if I'm going to do a meditation, so for example, I can do like morning, like early morning, and then do like mid-morning, and then do afternoon, and then do late afternoon, and then do evening, and then do later evening, and then before I go to bed. It sounds like a lot, but it is a lot because like once you get into that state, you'll find yourself kind of always being in that state once you get used to it. So I'm going to just give you my quick 9-day money manifestation routine. And here's a routine that you can do. And I'm going to put this somewhere. I don't know if I can fit it in the description. If I can't, then I'll just do it as a blog post and I'll leave the link in the description. So day 1 is journal your current money story. Write down every belief you've been carrying since childhood, such as money is hard, rich people are greedy, etc. Then cross out what no longer serves you. Another thing that you can do to help you with your limiting beliefs surrounding money is download my Uncovering Limiting Beliefs About Money and 30 Days to Abundance e-guide. That's something that you can do later on down the line if you want. That's something you can do later on down the line. You can do the 30 Days of Abundance challenge as well. Day 2 is write down 3 affirmations for wealth and repeat them 9 times in the morning, 9 times midday, and 9 times before bed. This is something you can do. I'm not telling you exactly what to do. I'm giving you ideas of what you can do when it comes to the challenge. Number 3 is create a mini vision board, digital or paper vision board with images of financial freedom, paying off debt, traveling, saving, investing, keeping it where you'll see it daily. And then number 4 is practice gratitude. List 9 things money has already given you: shelter, food, education, gratitude, gratitude practice, because gratitude magnetizes more. So these are the things that you can do to keep your challenge fun, but you're still going to be doing your affirmations. That's not really something that you can negotiate with. It's a non-negotiable. Take inspired action. Day 5, do one thing today that moves you closer to your financial growth. Send a pitch, post content, open a savings account, research investments. Day 6, visualization day. Spend 9 minutes visualizing your life with $10,000 a month flowing in. Imagine the feelings, the freedom, the choices. Day 7 is clear clutter. Clear clutter. Get rid of 9 things in your space that no longer serve you. Clutter blocks flow. Remember that. Clutter blocks flow. Releasing it signals readiness for more. Number 8, day 8 is to give. It doesn't have to be big. $5, a kind gesture, your time. Giving shifts you into abundant consciousness and reminds you that money circulates. Write a future gratitude letter as if it's already happened. I'm so grateful. I now earn $10,000 a month easily. You know what? This is one of my favorite things to do, is writing something like this. You can even just speak it. I'm so grateful that I now earn, or I'm so happy and grateful, I'm so thankful that I now earn $10,000 a month easily, and describe it in detail. So how does it make you feel that you're earning $10,000 a month and you're thanking the universe or an almighty power or yourself, your higher self, for the fact that you are earning this money? Okay, I'm going to see if I can leave this in the description, because I think it's going to be important for you to be able to see it, and if not, I'll do it as a blog post. Anyway, I'm just going to give you some final thoughts. Money manifestation isn't about wishing and waiting. It's about aligning your energy, beliefs, and actions so that opportunities can actually land. 9 days is enough to shift your mindset, break old patterns, and start a new financial story. If you commit to this challenge, don't just treat it like a trend. You want to go all in. You want to literally lock in with this. Show up every day, feel the emotions, and do the work. You don't want to do this half-heartedly, and you don't want to do it with fear. You want to do it with so much gusto and belief and faith. Money responds to energy, clarity, and confidence. But this 9-day challenge is your chance to claim all 3. Okay. In the description, I'm going to put my 174 affirmations for making money online in abundance. This is one of the most powerful e-guides you are ever going to buy. Personally, I think this should be $100. Like, I literally think that this e-guide should be $100, but it's not. I'm giving it to you for a really, really cool price. And then I also have my Uncovering Limiting Beliefs About Money, 30 Days to Abundance. This is a really powerful e-guide to start off with if you are someone who really struggles with limiting beliefs surrounding money. So you can start off with that first. So if you don't want to join in the 9-day challenge now, you can start off with the Limiting Beliefs e-guide, go through the whole thing, and then you can read 174 affirmations. And then once you've done all of those and you feel like, okay, I'm ready, then you can do a 9-day challenge. And you know, the money manifestation challenge. But I can guarantee you that even when you start doing the Uncovering Limiting Beliefs e-guide, 30 Days to Abundance, you are going to see results in that time. I'm guaranteeing you that. So I'm going to leave the link in the description. Like I said, with the 9-day routine and the affirmations, if I can leave all of that in the description, I will. If I can't, then I will just make it a blog post and leave the link for that. Okay, take care.